Teacher, say up, forward, march, left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Pizza, halt, center, pace, present, arms, present, seat.
That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arm, left, pace, forward, march, left, 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 right, left, center, pace, forward, march.
You may be seated. Thank you for warning you seniors. Welcome distinguished guests, parents, families, friends, faculty, and staff. It is our great pleasure to have each of you here to share in the success of Osan American High School's class of 2015. We would like to specifically recognize the special guests that are participating in tonight's ceremony. Please rise as I call your names. The Superintendent of Dawes Korea, Dr. Judith Allen. The Assistant Superintendent of Dawes Korea, Dr. Jeff Arrington. The Principal of Osan American High School, Mr. Logan Nugent. Our Senior Class Advisor, Ms. Joanne Bass. Our guest speaker, Colonel Brooke J. Leonard. And special thanks to the 180 seniors and the OEHS J. Rossi drill team and color guard. Also, thanks to the 5th RS and 694 volunteers.
Mr. Morgan Nugent, the Osan American High School principal, will introduce this year's salutatorian.
Every year, as you guys know, the competition for who will be representing our school is either the salutatorian or valedictorian is always a close race. Something that's usually fought over by a handful of students. This year, though, I'll be honest with you, is very different. We had two outstanding students at the very get-go. Went above and beyond all expectations. And I'll be honest with you, I have never in my career had such a closely fought after battle as this year. Up till literally just a couple days ago, after looking through it and having multiple people looking at our transcripts, it boiled down to 1/1000th of a point difference between the two. Both of these individuals are outstanding students. Between the two of them, almost 20 AP courses were taken between the two students. And they both are known as AP Scholar Honors students. This year, I'm proud to go ahead and announce, I hope you guys stand and congratulate this year's salutatorian, Sam Kim, who will be attending New York University, NYU, next year.
Graduates, family and friends, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty and administration, and of course, Mr. Nugent. Good afternoon and congratulations to Osan American High School's class of 2015. Today is a memorable occasion, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak to all of you. Graduation is a celebration of knowledge and continuous achievement. It is considered a hallmark of a 12-year education consolidated into a single moment, the conclusion of an academic journey spanning nearly our entire lives. Therefore, to commemorate such a tremendous occasion, I have decided to prepare with the same intensity many of you would devote to an important essay from Ms. Crow. So late last night, I began. After consuming several packets of instant coffee, I opened up my laptop and proceeded to watch the most recent episode of Game of Thrones. After an hour of little to no blinking, I ventured into the unknown, aka the second page of Google search, in pursuit of a quick and easy guide on how to write a genuinely memorable or inspirational graduation speech. Futile in my search, I realized that the task I had been entrusted with to deeply inspire my classmates and send them off with a worldly sense of direction, all within 5 minutes, was much harder than writing a typical essay. Essay writing, along with other high school disciplines, including memorizing the quadratic formula, analyzing Shakespeare, and reciting U.S. presidents, at times seems unrelated to supposed real-world struggles, like doing your own laundry and filing your own taxes. And there's a certain degree of simultaneous comfort and worry in knowing that despite your performance and experiences in high school, no matter how much truancy you have accumulated this past week, our futures are very much still undecided. Likewise, graduation speeches tend to be viewed as oratory formalities, hurdles you have to jump over to make your final walk across stage. They often go unheard to the cloudy ears of graduates, who instead utilize the opportunity to either wave at their mothers in the back or brush the tassels out of their mouth. Some speakers pander to the audience with empty cliches like dare to leave your dreams or believe in yourself, while many others seek to inspire with uninspiring words. Inevitably, at least half the audience will always be wondering what they will eat for dinner following the ceremony. Hence, I'll present to you a slightly lesser known quote that I found this morning. Life is like going the wrong way on a moving walkway. Stand still and you go backwards. Walk and you stay put. You have to hustle to get ahead. Some of us will go on to college, others will go straight into the workforce or the military, but each of us will travel our own path. Being a graduate means taking initiative of your own life and determining what the word success means to you. Not everyone's definition of success is the same, and if you take a deeper look at your peers on either side of you, you'll quickly realize that your peers are living lives as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness. A large part of self-progression is learning that the person you think you are now, the path that you may have planned for yourself, may not be the same path you will find yourself in 5 or 10 years. And that's okay. Very little is certain in this life, and like our very unique high school experiences, many things can change in the span of 4 years. The people at your lunch table, the frequency in which you claim to go to the gym, and your preferred Instagram filter. Therefore, no matter where we go or what we do, whether we head back to the States or stay right here in Korea, setback and disappointment seem inevitable in a fast-paced post-secondary existence. And for motivated, goal-driven individuals like graduates right here, it is disorienting. In the end, despite how grown up receiving a diploma may make us feel today, graduation is no more a conclusion than is turning 18 an instant grandeur of maturity. Graduation is no excuse to stop running on this awfully dangerous backwards walkway that we know as life. Most of us zealously depart from our nurturing communities to the real world, we owe our success thus far to the people who have supported our journey. We owe it to our families who drag us out of bed every morning, our teachers who prepared us with heavy packets and deadly workloads, on to you, Ms. Showa, in the Berkeley Sox, and our close friends who have made the experience of high school almost merely enjoyable. The best way we can express our appreciation to those who have helped us on this journey is to give the utmost effort in all of our future endeavors and never stop hustling. I believe this is best put in the words of rapper and sagacious philosopher Childish Gambino. I've been grinding my whole life, fam. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Sam. I don't know how I can top that. It is now my honor to introduce our valedictorian, Kristen Raymer, who will be attending UNC, be a guitar heel. That's going to be hard to accept, especially since you guys ended up knocking off my teams in the past in the March Madness. I hope one day to see you there in the stands, cheering on the Tar Heels. And I want to go ahead and please give her a round of applause, our Osan American High School 2015 valedictorian.
Good evening, class of 2015, faculty, family, and friends. It is an honor to be standing before you to give this speech. As I look at my fellow graduates, I'm impressed with the accomplishments of each and every one of you, and am proud to represent you as your valedictorian. Someone I admire very much once said, when giving a speech, be brief, be brilliant, and be gone. I shall try to accomplish at least 2 of these 3 things tonight. Most valedictory speeches would begin with some fond reminiscing over our shared 4 years here at Osan High School. However, what makes Osan unique is that many of our graduates have not been here for 4 years. One of the hardships of living on a military base is that there will always be change. This environment is what makes us stronger as people and prepares us for the hard road ahead. The challenges of making new friends and starting over in college will not be quite as hard for us because we have had to do this many times before. But that does not mean it is not bittersweet to leave behind the friends we've made here. Though they are not all sitting next to us tonight, I'm sure many of us are reminiscing about the memories we have made at Osan. We have won sports championships, acted out dramas on and off the stage, and learned that it does not take long to create lasting friendships. Our parents have pushed us, encouraged us, and been our biggest fans on the sideline. I'd like to say a special thank you to my parents who have always been there for me Love you, Mom and Dad. We also owe thanks to the teachers who have taught us everything from the quadratic equation to the real meaning behind Hamlet. They have encouraged and inspired us, and without them, we never would have made it into college. Today, we stand on the brink of a new chapter in our lives. Today, we gain our independence from the rigor and routine of high school and learn to write our own story. Our teachers, families, and friends have given us the tools for success, but it is our job to create our own bright future. The path is unknown, and college will present a host of challenges. Some we will face prepared, and they will only stun us. But others will take us by surprise, and it will be then that we fall back on what we have learned here at OSON. As Albert Einstein once said, life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Today we are moving on, leaving behind the world of SATs and proms to face the glorious unknown. As high school ends, our graduating class will be scattering all over the world, and I wish everyone luck on their new and exciting futures. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce our guest speaker, Colonel Brooke J. Leonard. Colonel Leonard is the commander of the 51st Fighter Wing at Osan Air Base. He is entrusted with operational readiness, training, morale and welfare, installation support, and quality of life of more than 5,500 personnel assigned to the 51st Fighter Wing, Headquarters 7th Air Force, and other U.S. Air Force, Army, Navy, and Marine Corps.
Good evening, class of 2015. It is quite an honor to be here tonight to celebrate your special night. I do want to say thank you to Mr. Nugent and Dr. Allen. Dr. Allen, thank you for coming down here to celebrate this special night. And Mr. Nugent, thank you for your leadership of Osan American High School. You really have integrated with the base, and we are just thankful that you took care of our kids. I'm excited to be a part of this night. It's a special night. I love excellence. I love hard work. And that's what we're going to celebrate tonight. Like every celebration, it's important to start out with gratitude. And I'd like to first of all thank the Black Cats for this wonderful venue and all the folks that brought this Air Force hardware to bear on this ceremony. Graduates, I'd also like you to give your parents a standing ovation in honor of all that they've done for you, your teachers, and also your supporters. Will you help me do that? Thank you, parents and teachers and supporters. Thanks for shaping the future of the world, literally the world. Think about it, 29 graduates, some of which have lived their whole lives here at Osan. Some have only spent their senior year here. Many of them have spent their entire academic career in a DoD school around the world. But all have been shaped by their experience, and all of them will impact our future. They are our next engineers, therapists, theologians, veterinarians, journalists, educators, and much, much more. So my purpose tonight is to delay your achievement of what you came here to do, and that's graduate. But only long enough to hopefully fill these last moments with something that is worth the wait. So I'm going to avoid the platitudes, although I did use Google, and empty cliches, generalities, and humor for the most part. But I do want to tell you some stories that hopefully encapsulate 4 things that I learned right after I graduated and wish I knew as I graduated. So the first one is put the alarm clock in the bathroom and stay in the pool. Your alarm is the first promise you make yourself every day. It's a promise to yourself. Don't break it. It will help you keep other promises. to yourself and to others. So I was at the Air Force Academy as a freshman. I needed to wake up on time. I put my alarm clock on my roommate's bed, and I put some Legos on the ground between me and that bunk. I woke up when that went off. Stay in the pool. Michael Phelps, many gold medals. He spends a lot of time in the pool. And what I mean by that is what you are willing to do to achieve something is more important than that goal. Let me explain. I had a wrestling coach. He asked us to set goals, and then he told us he never wanted to hear about our goals again. What he wanted to hear was what were we willing to do to achieve them. What is necessary is more important than what is the ultimate goal. And believe me, you will have to earn everything from here on out. I went to the Air Force Academy. I joined valedictorians and salutatorians. I joined team captains. I joined people that had succeeded in so many ways in life, yet we all had to earn it together. I saw great high school graduates fall behind. I saw those that graduated in the middle of their class rise to the top, and everything in between. But believe me, you will have to earn your way as you go forward. Number 2, compare maps, but run your own race. So whether it has or has not up to this point, your life will not go perfectly to plan. I guarantee that. You'll have to adapt and persevere. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. But pick your course, or change your course, or continue your course. But do that based on your plan. Watch those around you. Follow their example if they are someone that you want to be. Listen to those who love you. Listen to those who have other opinions. And listen to those who take time to correct you, whether they love you or not. But then decide. Do the math. So when I graduated, I got into triathlons. And I followed the 5K runners as they turned off, even though I was running the 10K. That led to a long course that day. I also did some adventure races where you had to plot your map and your targets, and you had to go out there and find them, and then come back and earn points. And I listened to some locals who had done this race before, and they're like, yeah, we need to go right. And I know a little shortcut around back behind the hill, and it's an easy road. And my compass said I needed to go left. Well, I followed them, and we were crawling through some briars, and about an hour later, I'm like, are you headed to this checkpoint? And they're like, oh yeah. And I said, let me see your map. And they hadn't even plotted the target. They were like, this is where it was last year. It wasn't there. I lost a lot of time in that race. So compare maps. You've made a good plot. You have a good brain. You know where you're going. Run your race. Third, excellence is a habit and the only sustainable advantage. So I'm going to go back in time a little bit. I'm not as current on my television shows and rappers, but maybe your parents will understand this analogy. Can explain it to you later. How many have ever seen the show MASH? Anybody? All reruns? Oh, maybe one? Okay. There's this surgeon in MASH. It's a mobile field army hospital. It's in the Korean War. And there's this guy named Hawkeye. He wears a bathrobe around, even though everybody else wears fatigues. And he's a phenomenal surgeon. But he's also a clown. And when the helicopters come in, he turns from this guy that's a total goofball that can't get out of bed to this guy that saves lives. Everybody's always in awe. Hawkeyes do not exist in life. You might know people where things come naturally to them, who maybe have an easier course. But I'll tell you, true excellence is earned each and every day. You learn your best and you improve your best by trying to put your best out on the field each and every day. It's a habit. It's everyday excellence. I would not be here today unless I did a good job at being the snack bar officer when I graduated from high school. That's the lowliest of jobs. But as I went to my squadron at the academy, and then later on, I don't know, I just got to be the snack bar guy, but I made sure everybody had coffee and candy bars. But I did it as best as I could. When I got married, I drug my wife into it. And she helped me be a good snack bar officer. But I learned that even if the job isn't important to you, or maybe the glamorous job that you really wanted, and maybe though you're not getting the recognition every day that you really would like, it's important to do your best each and every day. And you'll grow those habits that will pay off in your future. So as we go forward today, remember to do that. And last but not least, I want to tell you that your success will be dependent on your ability to build relationships. I don't know where all 29 of you are going. If anybody wants to be a hermit up north of the Yukon River, you don't have to listen to this fourth point. But if you want to live somewhere south of that, you're going to be dealing with people. And your ability to forge relationships, to build friendships, and to build teams will ultimately set the bar for the success you'll be able to achieve. Everything we do in life, we do with other people. And it's really important to understand that no matter if you're an engineer or a doctor or you're hanging out with your peers, that those are people too. We need to look past the degree. We need to look past the job. We need to understand that we're all humans. We all bring a level of passion and ability to the job, and we need to build those relationships and wire ourselves in parallel so that we can be better. Because together, everyone achieves more. The team is always better than the best part of the team. And so today, as you graduate, turn those tassels to the other side and go off into your life. Please remember to put the alarm clock in the bathroom and stay in the pool. Compare maps, but run your own race. And that excellence is a habit and the only sustainable advantage. And the relationships really do matter. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Colonel Leonard. We appreciate your inspiring words. On behalf of the class of 2015, we'd like to present you with a small token of our appreciation for your taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us tonight. Now I would like to turn the ceremony over to our principal, Mr. Morgan Nugent.
Now, for the moment that you've all been waiting for. It's time to present the diplomas to our graduating seniors. As the official representative of the Department of Defense Independent Schools, I have reviewed each and every one of our students' transcripts and hereby certify that the following students met all the requirements for graduation. Graduates, please stand to be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you hold your applause until all the diplomas have been handed out. After each graduate receives their diploma, they'll also be given a blue rose that they'll go ahead and pass to their loved ones after the ceremony as a token of love and thanks for all their support throughout the years.
Gianna Page, Austria. Michaela Vela. Julia Bass. Richard Magnuson.
Yeah!
Sean Copia. Remela Elkey. James Michael Harden. Sulan Chung. DeJour Jones. Sonia Cohn. Kenny Kim. Samuel Kim. Jessica Kowak. Miriam Lee. Caitlin Maiden. Jennifer Michaels. Jordan North. Human Park. Jasmine Peoples. India Perez. Kristen Raymer. Jessica Resendiz. Lernish Ruffin. Martha Smith. Zachary Snelling. David Sola. Nicholas White. Greta Wild. Arabelle Williams.
Well, seniors, parents, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Seniors, please stand. In a few moments, you will begin another chapter in your lives. For some of our graduates here at Osan High School, they've been here for a total of 4 years. We have some who've just been here this year. We have one who's been here all 13 years of her school experience. We want to wish all of them the best as they start the next phase of their lives. Some of them will be headed off to the academy, while others will be headed to Temple University in Japan. Others will be heading to NYU, UNC, Texas A&M, James Madison, University of Arizona, University of the Philippines. We have them all over the world. These exceptional graduating classes have a bright future. Some of them will be serving our country right out of high school, while others will be pursuing a post-secondary education. A grand total of almost a little over $750,000 in scholarships will help fund their education. Many of them have faced the challenges of high school. 74.8% of them have taken an AP course within high school, during their high school career. This is by far one of the most outstanding senior classes that I've ever had the privilege of being a part of. You've made us proud. And we look forward to seeing where your future leads you and what you'll end up doing for mankind and our country. We know that you're prepared for the rigor of college. We know you're going to face the deadlines, large workloads, and other day-to-day challenges. This class will truly make an impact on lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Defense Education Activities and its director, Mr. Thomas Brady, Department of Defense Dependent Schools Pacific Area and its director, Dr. Linda Curtis, the Korea District and its superintendent, Dr. Judith Allen, I have reviewed and certified your official school transcripts and now have the honor and privilege to announce you as members of the class of 2015. These individuals are now graduates of Osan American High School. Graduates, freshman class, you may now move your tassel from the right side to the left. Please remain in your rows until the graduates have been said. The graduates report up in front of the aircraft for a picture of tossing their cap. Parents and family members, please feel free to take pictures of our graduates and the aircraft behind them, but please stay behind the red line. Thank you for attending tonight's graduation. This concludes our ceremony. Have a wonderful evening.